Alex Jones, Alex Emmerich Jones, hailing from Austin, Texas. You are either a big fan or you have just discovered him, but I'm sure what you all have in common is wondering what's his real agenda. This is the first in a series of videos in which I will ask, is he an actor? Is he working for the establishment that he proclaims he's fighting against? I've always held to this basic belief. People like Michael Moore and Alex Jones, Julian Assange, who purport to be speaking out against tyranny, wanting to expose the man, the powers that be. I don't believe the powers that be would allow any real threat to exist. Killing someone is easy. They can stop your heart from across the street anytime you go out of your house. It's all with radio waves. They can read your heartbeat, the specific frequency of the electrochemical impulse that makes your heart beat. They get that registry, they loop it, send it back in your direction, it'll overload your chest, your heart will stop, and that's all she wrote. You'll drop dead. And the coroner will not be able to determine anything other than you had a heart attack. They can do that to anyone. So, anyone who's a real threat, who is speaking the truth, you need to suspect this person. If they don't have grandiose protection, bodyguards, like an army of bodyguards, if they're not walking around with a shield around them at all times, you gotta suspect what they're saying. Hell, I don't know. Maybe these videos I'm making will just disappear and I'll disappear. I don't know. I want to try to expose the truth. And I'm going to try. I have nothing to lose. Nothing. I've lost my entire family, ironically, to heart attacks. But that was because of heart surgeries. I'm all that's left in my family, and I'm mad. I am mad. I am mad about the disinformation and how I've been brainwashed my whole life. I'm sick of it. There are enough people in the world to rise up against these few people that control all of this. A few days ago, Alex Jones was on CNN for this purported debate with Piers Morgan about his conviction against what Piers Morgan was proposing for gun control. They do not let a loose cannon on CNN to ruin their plans. No. I want to believe that he is a patriot. But there's just no way it's possible. There's no way. He was acting. I believe he was acting. And he's always been acting. Anytime you talk about Zionism with Alex Jones, he deflects it. And you know, Zionism, being as obvious as it is, might be a lie too. The Jews might be being set up to look like the bad guys. They're put in place to look like they're in place and controlling things. The chosen people. Maybe they were chosen for this specific purpose, to be hated undeservedly. Sure, they don't have to take part. They are taking part. But maybe if they don't, they'd be killed. I don't know. It's pretty uncanny. Every studio head in Hollywood is Jewish. Every owner of all news networks are Jewish. Print media, everything. Always Jewish. And they're the smallest population race on the planet. Doesn't make any sense that they are in control at all. Physically, they're usually little, weak people. You know, can you imagine an army of Jewish men physically kicking the crap out of anybody? It wouldn't happen. It would not happen. They'd be overpowered by any other race physically. They are weak. Women that see them naked are horrified. at what is about to touch them. Their ugly bodies, their little penises. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And this is the group of people that enslave the world. It's stupid. The only logical thing to think is that someone with power is putting them there to make it look like they are in power, so that the people in power are not discovered. Same thing goes with any time you're wondering about someone like Julian Assange or Alex Jones or Michael Moore. It's what they don't say. It's what they say and what they don't say. And the fact that they don't die. Here's this easy target. There's nothing easier than going after somebody. Someone like that is easily found. We're supposed to believe Alex Jones went through the airport system, was harassed by TSA. We're supposed to believe he just made his way to New York, got into the CNN broadcasting center, had a debate with Piers Morgan, pissed him off, got the producer madder than hell, and was thrown out of the building. We're supposed to believe that. As if they wouldn't brief him on what they want him to say and what they don't want him to say. And no, if they really hated what he was saying, as if he didn't have a history of saying everything that he said for the last 10 years, they know what he's about. No. I wanted to believe that he was fighting for us. But if he was fighting for us, he would take his money. He would take his money and form action committees, action groups, solidarity groups of citizens to fight the powers. He has never spent a dime. Never, ever spent any of his millions that he gets from all of you fools. No offense, but you fools who believe him, he takes that money for himself. He does not spend any of it on you. You deserve to have money spent on you, so we can truly save our lives. We outnumber them. And the place to start is these obvious actors like Alex Jones, calling him out, ending what they do, make it known that we will not take this anymore. These figures in the media, we are not going to believe them anymore. These are actors. Julian Assange was an actor. There was no WikiLeaks. There are no employees of WikiLeaks that you can talk to. That was all a sham. All disinformation. We need to recognize these figures, go to them, and work hard at bringing them down. Let's start with Alex Jones.